Welcome back to Runefactory 5. We are moving on to the second date with Scarlett. We're going to the Bathhouse. I suppose there's not really that many places in Rigbarth to go for like dates, because we always go to the same places, don't we? It's always like the Bathhouse, the diner, sometimes it's like at the lake or like the beach, and then like that's it. Sometimes the farm dragon, and then like just some like random places like the vacant houses and like abandoned houses and stuff, but it's always just like the same places. I kind of like I'm getting used to it at this point, I suppose. But let's see if Scarlett has a really nice like second date. The first one was
sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay, it was all right. Like she's a bit strict with her schedule, but she tried. So, like the sunset part was quite nice. I liked that. Yeah, I hope she wasn't waiting long. I have the feeling that Scarlett would be the kind of character that gets there like really early and like waits for a really long time. It's not like I was waiting here all this time just for you, dummy. See? She's totally that type of character. Why are you talking like that? I'm sorry. Did I get it wrong? You should stop reading those dating advice booklets. They're not working for you, clearly. In the reference book I borrowed from Priscilla, the heroine generally spoke that way to her love interest. You should just act like yourself. Yeah. That book probably isn't the best reference, no. Oh? I see. I'm afraid I'm very inexperienced in these matters. Well, she tried. That's the main thing. It's okay. Don't feel like you have to do everything in a specific way. Let's just relax and take things naturally. That works for me. Well then, let's enjoy a casual and leisurely afternoon. I don't believe you when you say that. You said that last time, and it did not sound leisurely or carefree, but okay, I'll just have to trust whatever she decides to do, I guess. Oh, there's Yuki, and she's carrying a big massive... Oh, I thought it was a box. It's a barrel. Okay. Is she like getting drunk or something? Is there like ale in there or something? I have no idea. We'll have to find out what she's up to. Oh, we're helping her. Oh, I see. Maybe it's just ingredients for the bakery. This is going to be one of those situations where it's meant to be a date and then we just keep seeing like people who need help and we just keep stopping to help them. It's going to be one of those, and then we're going to end up like not dating in the end, and it's just going to be helping just random people all the time. But never mind. I guess that's just like how it goes with Scarlett. So I guess Julian is missing, and we gotta go and hunt down Julian now. Oh boy. These dates, man. These dates. They're not really dates, are they? They're just like friendship outings. That's what they seem like sometimes. But I suppose you can be friends with your date too, I guess. Just don't get friend zoned. That's like the worst thing that could happen, right? So maybe let's not get into that position, because that would be bad. We got to get married and move in together and have adorable little babbies. So that would be super cute. Okay, so what are we doing at this like abandoned house? Something going on here? Why does everybody flock to this random abandoned house all the time? I don't know. Isn't this where Lucas lives? There he is. So they were looking for Julian. That makes sense. Maybe he was just playing hide and seek with Hina or something. You can tell what's happening even without like dialogue in these cutscenes. It's very easy to work out. Oh my gosh, what are they like? Nothing ever changes in Rigbarth, I suppose. Not that that's a bad thing. Sometimes that's nice too, you know? Well, that's that done. I guess we spent our whole day helping the townspeople, I suppose. Whew, I think that should take care of everything.
That felt much more like we went on patrol than a date.
It did look that way, didn't it? So, it was a very us thing to do. True. Our date was the opposite of relaxing, but for you and me, that's what qualifies as taking things naturally. Still, it's a shame that our reservation at the restaurant went to waste. If I'd have known this would have happened, I would have packed a lunch for us. Aww. I'd love to try your cooking. That would be sweet, actually. That's when you know that you're really like married. You're really partners when your other half starts making you lunch boxes. That's adorable. Really? You would? Well, if you insist. For our next date, I'll prepare a picnic lunch for two. Perfect. I'm already looking forward to it. That sounds really sweet. Hey now, don't get ahead of yourself. We still have to finish this date before we plan the next. Right, gotcha. Okay, for the rest of today, I'll only focus on you. What? Oh my, it's gonna get her all flustered. Would you please not stare at me like that? It's a little intense. Sorry, you're the one thing on my mind right now, milady. Well, my mind also always drifts to thoughts of you. It's become quite a problem. Thinking about me is causing you problems? Because she can't, like, stay focused. It robs me of my focus and clouds my emotions.
The manual doesn't cover the proper procedure for feelings like this.
Oh, Scarlett, bless you. I'm sure you'll find a way to work around it. I'm almost tempted to round you up for trespassing into my heart. Oh my god, that's such a cheesy line. I guess spell seals count as a kind of ring, right? What do you mean by that? Ah, sorry, it's nothing. Kind of went off on a weird tangent there. No, it's alright. Well then, I think it's about time to call it a day. Yeah, it probably is. Well, I guess our second date went well. Ooh, we got a villager event. I always get excited when we have these events popping up. And also the day skipped to 5 p.m. So I guess our date really was a long one, though we only really saw a couple of minutes of it. I don't know what we were doing for the rest of the day. Probably just helping townspeople or something. I have no idea. But I'm glad they had a good second date. So that's good. We got one final date to do with Scarlett. I hope it is a fantastic one. Really curious about what her story will be. I actually don't really know. I can't actually think of what Scarlett's would be. The only thing I could think of is if it goes into her dad. But other than that, I guess it will be a mystery. That's what's exciting about going for all these story character events though, isn't it? You just don't know what you're going to get. Hello there, Molsey. How are you doing? Hey, Simone. I'm doing pretty well. What brings you out here? I'm enjoying a little break by the pond. Whenever I feel tired, I come here. I find it refreshing. Is it like eating watermelon? I think that's refreshing. But yeah, the clean air, the coolness of the water, I bet it is refreshing, especially on a hot day. The pond looks especially nice on clear days, when the breeze sends shining ripples across the water's surface even. It's a lovely sight. That does sound pretty. The perfect spot for a date, wouldn't you say? Definitely. There's just something soothing about this place. Rigbarth itself is soothing, don't you think? I think Rigbarth is a very relaxing place to be. You can feel it too. That's why it's one of my favorite spots. Come to think of it, are you familiar with the story associated with this pond, Marcy? No? Does it include a kappa? No, I didn't even know it had one. Would you like to hear it? Yeah, of course. Good answer. Well then, let me tell you. Alright, I'm all ears, Simone. Once upon a time, when there was still only a tiny village near this pond, a terrible plague ravaged the entire region. Oh damn, this is a dark story. I wasn't expecting that. This illness sapped the strength of its victims, inevitably leading to their deaths. No known medicine could treat it. Oh man, I bet this was hard for Simone. I'm assuming she was there. I don't know actually. If it was a long time ago, maybe she wasn't. The village had very little medicine and even fewer doctors. The plague swept through it, afflicting many residents. One day, a young doctor came to help the village. While looking for clean water, they found this pond hiding in a grassy glen. Oh, did the water save them? Day in and day out, no matter what the weather, the doctor came to this pond to draw water and used it to wash the bodies of the ill. But no matter how hard they tried, the villagers grew weaker and weaker. It sounds really sad and depressing. I thought it was going to be a happy story. Disheartened, the doctor came back to this pond. As they sat on its bank, their hearts filled with sorrow for the villagers, they cried bitter tears. By chance, one of those tears fell into the water. Do you think the harvest goddess came out? That's Harvest Moon though. I don't think there's like anything similar in Runefactory. But usually if there's a pond in Harvest Moon games, there's always a harvest goddess. I don't think it's the same thing though. Instantly, wait a minute, a beautiful fairy? Wait a minute, it is the harvest goddess. What? That shouldn't be in Runefactory, should it? Does Runefactory have the Rune harvest goddess? Maybe it's just like a reference to Harvest Moon. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. I don't know. Anyway, a beautiful fairy appeared and spoke to the doctor in a gentle voice. I heard your wish, the fairy said. Your selfless tears have purified this pond. Take its healing water and let those you care for drink it to cure what ails them. The doctor was shocked, but they were willing to grasp any thread of hope they could find. They took the water back and had the villagers drink it. Did it work? And then, strangely enough, the villagers slowly began to heal. It's a miracle! Does the pond really have a story like that? That's really impressive. Word of this pond spread across the land, and soon people from all over the world came to the village to visit its healing waters. What happened? Why is there like nobody visiting it anymore? You don't see people flocking around this place, at least not very often. And so Rigbarth grew and prospered until it became the bustling town it is today. I wouldn't really call it bustling, but alright. What a neat story. I've never heard it before. Not surprising, few people know it anymore. But the town clinic drew its water from this very pond for many, many generations. Of course, each doctor fully believed in its restorative properties.
So,
I had no idea that this water had such amazing powers. Maybe I'll take some with me on my adventures. Do as you like, but unfortunately, this is just plain old water now. What? Did the magic wear off? I'm sure it once had great healing properties, but its powers have long since faded. Now it's nothing but ordinary water. That's sad. Are you sure? That's too bad. Did the fairy go away too? Who knows? I often come to relax by this pond and I've yet to see her. But, perhaps if great danger ever threatened Rigbarth again, we could look to this pond for a miracle. That's a really nice story and I really love that. It just made me feel like it was a reference to the harvest goddess, like the harvest goddesses, I guess you could say, because there's been a lot of different iterations of them throughout the Harvest Moon franchise, and of course this is kind of like a spin-off of like the Harvest Moon games, so it's just nice to like see a little reference in there to my beloved Harvest Moon, because I absolutely adore the Harvest Moon games, and I am a big fan of Runefactory now that I've played this one. Can't believe it took me so long to actually play them, to be honest with you. I should have played them a long time ago. I mean, I did play the first Runefactory, but it's a bit rough around the edges and I never really took to it as much as the Harvest Moon games. So I guess it was just like a product of its time. It was a little bit outdated in like some ways. So I think that's like what put me off a bit with that one. But yeah, they done a really impressive job. I kind of, even though the first one was outdated, I do want to go back to it and just like, you know, appreciate it a bit more, just because I know how great the series is now. So I do want to do that sometime. So that would be like really cool actually. And I don't think there's like too much going on with like marriage and stuff in like the first Runefactory game, but would be really cool to like kind of see what the marriage is like in the first one, because I didn't ever really get married. I didn't like get that far in it, so I don't know. The designs were really good even in the first game though. Like they really do like put effort into the designs of the characters, which I think is really cool actually. Alright, so let's grab our fodder for today. We're going to be asking Scarlett out on the third and final date today, but it's, you know, just whether or not she'll accept, because she doesn't always accept, right? I mean, you can't do it on the same day, so I had to like skip ahead to today to actually be able to do it. So that would be really awesome. Man, it's really hot today. I'm feeling a bit a bit uncomfortable, I have to say. It's not too great since we're like right in the middle of summer. It's a real pain in the butt. It's probably just, I don't know, I think it's just like really humid today, and I hate it when it's like that. It's awful. It's just like, we're just not equipped. We're not equipped over in England to deal with the hot weather. We don't like it. It's just painful. All right, let's go to the Wind Dragon. This is my final one, and then I can go and ask Scarlett on a date, so that'll be good. I wonder where we'll go next. We met at the Great Tree, I think, on the first one, then the Blue Moon. So wouldn't it stand to reason we'd have like a dinner date? But then again, well, she did say she's going to pack a picnic for us, so actually that could be anywhere. It could just be like by the river or something. I think that one would be a really cute date, actually. I'm looking forward to that one. I think that one's going to be super adorable. All right, let's go do it. I've done all the watering. Didn't take that long, so that's good. We don't have too much to water anymore, so it's not that time consuming, so it's awesome. I don't know if she's still here, so that's great. I don't even have to walk that far, so it's not going to take too long to go and ask her on a lovely date. She's doing her puzzles today. Sometimes I worry whether I deserve to feel this happy. Why would you not deserve to be happy? What does that mean? You have nothing to worry about. If anything, I'm going to make sure our life only gets happier from here. That's sweet. I'm excited to see how much happiness the future has in store for us. Me too. Let's go on a date. I'll gladly go on another date with you. Great, let's meet tomorrow by the farm dragon. Oh, a picnic on the farm dragon. That'd be really cute. I like the dates on the farm dragon. It's nice to just like go somewhere else, you know? So I think that's a really nice date. What is tomorrow? Nothing. Nothing is happening tomorrow. Fair enough. Right, let's go to bed because we have to wait till 9 a.m. this time, so I'll have to find something to do. The farm work for today is done. I thought that to kill some time, we would tame this murder beast, I think it's called. Such a violent name, but yeah, we haven't tamed one of these yet. I actually just looked at my list, and it seems that there is actually one other creature that I have yet to tame as well, so I think I will tame that one as well. I don't know if I'll do it today, but I will make sure to do that one. But it was the Garrow. It's basically Cerberus, a bit like blue, and I thought I tamed it already, but I guess I didn't. I don't know why I thought that I did, but it's fine. we can just tame it. Let's just hope that this one doesn't take too long. I think we're done with the brushing already. Just had to turn my volume down. It was a bit loud actually. Okay, I got my Starfall pumpkins. This guy likes pumpkins, so we'll just, oh my gosh, it worked first time. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to work first time. That was amazing. That was awesome. What should we call this little guy? We're gonna call him, let's see, we're gonna call him Freeze, because like he's like ice. He's like, you know, he looks like he's made out of ice or crystals. I don't know. I just wanted to call him that. Can you ride him? I'm guessing no. That would be a bit weird. No, of course not. It's got spikes all over its back, so that would be kind of weird. That would be very weird. But there you go. Now we have another little dude in our barn. Very nice. Once the shops open today, we should be able to buy another upgrade as well. It's been a very long time since we got our upgrade, and it will be our very first fully upgraded building as well. We still haven't fully upgraded any of the buildings, so that's kind of why I've still been like collecting lumber and stone and like all of that stuff to try and get that, but it's just taking a while. You need a lot of resources after all, but we're getting there slowly but surely. And we'll see what happens once we get that final upgrade. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just hoping for like, I don't know, some kind of dialogue to be like, wow, thank you so much for fully upgrading my building. You are amazing. Maybe something like that. That'd be nice. Some kind of recognition for how much of a pain in the butt it is to actually like unlock those things. So We will see. We just have to wait until 9 a.m. for the date with Scarlett. The final date with Scarlett. We'll see like what that's like. I'm excited for that actually. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to have a little picnic. So that's going to be really cute. Very cute indeed. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go chop up some more wood as well. I think there's some more around this side, so that could be an idea. We're doing pretty good on seed points as well. I'm on nearly 7,700, so that's not too bad. Not too far off of 8,000, which is pretty good considering I just spent like 30,000 points, you know, so I think that's pretty decent overall, so I'm quite happy with that. I seem to have accumulated that quite quickly too, which is awesome. All right, let's chop up some wood. That'd be great. There we go. See if we can get some lovely resources together. That would be awesome. I am just wearing my Seed Ranger outfit. I thought it would be appropriate for Scarlett's date, and sometimes the game just like automatically just like puts you in this outfit. So I just figured I'd just keep going with it because why not? I suppose. I actually don't know where this date's gonna be. She just said, didn't she just say like we're gonna go on a picnic? Where did she actually? Is it the Great Tree Plaza? Rigbarth Outpost? Oh, it's like my building. Oh man, that's like quite a walk from where I am. It's like the other side of the town. Never mind. We get to walk through the luscious tree canopy that, I don't know, we walk through this a lot, but just like I never really like look up as I'm like walking through it. So I guess that's kind of nice, I suppose. All right, Rigbarth Outpost. Let's go on our date. I wonder where we're gonna go. I'm sure it's going to be really adorable, right? They usually are. It depends on the character. I really didn't like Martin's. I don't think Scarlett could be as bad as Martin. Like, there's no way. His dates sucked. I was really disappointed with Martin. I hope you weren't waiting too long. Shall we go? Yeah, on the farm dragon. A date on the farm dragon. That's super cute. Let's see what we get up to here. We could go and see all the animals. We could go see all my boss monsters as well. I got tons of them. We could go riding on them. That'd be kind of cute if like they did that. This is gorgeous. Yeah, consider it thanks for that beautiful sunset you showed me the other day. I can see the entire town from up here. Oh, is she scared of heights? Oh no, careful, it gets a little wobbly close to the edge.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Aw, just looking out for you, Scarlett. I almost dropped our lunch. You actually made one? I said I would. Aw, cute. What kind of lunch did you make me? I wonder. Is it a bento box? Although I admit it's nothing to write home about. Have confidence in yourself, girl. Oh wow, it all looks so fresh and colourful. Not only that, it's filled exactly to the brim, both width and depth. That's commitment right there. It took a bit of effort to calculate the exact angles at which to cut every portion so that it maxed the curvature and depth of the box. Dang, girl. Like, how many characters would actually, like, calculate the angles in which to, like, put the portion sizes in? Like, that's crazy. That is commitment. Dang. It looks like a work of geometric art. It does, yes, it does. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a little particular about how I arrange things, that's all. I know that. She likes things neat and tidy. If you lived with this girl, you would not even be able to have like a speck of dust in your house. She would go absolutely crazy on you. Just saying, this lady, you would have to be on the top of your game to go out with Scarlett. Besides, the important part is how it tastes. That's true. All right, let me try a bite. Yeah, it's really good. Thank goodness. Perfectly seasoned too. Yes. Let me guess. Yes, I measure each ingredient with careful precision. I can tell. It's even better than something from the restaurant. Wow, she's really enjoying it. In fact, it's so good, I can barely stop myself. She's gonna eat the whole thing. Have it all if you'd like. But what about your half? It's alright, don't worry about me. I'm already satisfied. You are such a strange person. You know that? What? How rude. I thought we were on a date. When I'm with you, I discover all kinds of emotions I wasn't aware I had. Just seeing you look in my direction makes me happy. Every time I hear your voice, my body turns towards you before I even realize it.
Every time you go out on patrol. I'm just hopeless, aren't I?
You're hopelessly adorable, if that's what you mean. Yes, you are. You are so cute. Aw, that's true love, you know? How cute is that? If I can't see you for a while, I almost feel like crying. And when we do meet again, my heart leaps for joy. Oh my gosh, she's very invested. When I made this lunch with you in mind, it gave me this indescribable sense of contentment. And seeing you enjoy it with such a bright smile on your face leaves me satisfied, even though I haven't taken a single bite. I've never experienced these emotions before. Well, enjoy them. Like, just accept them and relish in them. It sounds wonderful. They all make me feel so glad that I met you, partner. You've helped me learn and grow and discover part of myself. Aw, well, we tried. Boy, you're gonna make me blush, but I'm happy that you think that way. I think I'm about to turn red myself, and I hadn't meant to say all of that. The words just came tumbling out. In fact, I think I've done all the talking today. You ought to have a turn. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Like, say, if you're glad you met me at all? I mean, of course, I have the right to remain silent. That's just cruel, isn't it? Alright, of course I am. Oh, they're both blushing. Really? Thank you. Aren't you going to ask why? No, I don't think I will. If my feelings for you grow any greater right now, they might overflow, and that would be a waste. A waste? Where would they go? Just disappear? Into thin air? I don't know. Let me save them as a special treat for another time. So, will you ask me out again sometime? Nope, this is the final date. Sorry.
Yes.
You only get 3. Every character gets 3 and that's it. Like, sorry. That's just how how it goes. I can't give you any more. Of course, I'd take you on a date every day if I could. Goodness, if we spent that much time together, my feelings would spill out all over the place.
Give it to me.
I guess you're just gonna have to roll with it. And so what if they do? I'll round them all up, lock them in my heart, and throw away the key. Oh my gosh, it's just too cheesy. Oh my gosh, bless them, they're so cute. Really? They're awfully heavy. I don't want you to feel chained down. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you. I didn't realize they would be so lovey-dovey with each other. I thought that Scarlett would be a bit like shy, I guess. I mean, she is a bit, but she says a lot of cheesy things that I didn't expect her to say, so like that's kind of nice. I'm sure you're up to the challenge. Right, I'll try. I'll catch all those lovey-dovey fragments that just keep flying away, don't you worry. Or something, I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's the final date with Scarlett done, so now we can get started on her story events and maybe learn a little more about her or something. That would be great. We'll have to see where it goes though, because some characters have better storylines than others, so we will see. But yeah, that's everything for today as far as I am aware. What day is it tomorrow? Let's have a little look over here. It's the 23rd. I see. Okay, you know what? Before we go ahead and do this, I want to go to Palmo's and buy an upgrade because I keep forgetting. Well, not that I keep forgetting, but I'm just too busy like fast forwarding the days all the time. I think we should just have a tiny breather here just to like see what we can do with this upgrade, because I want to know what benefits we'll get. I don't think it will be anything like too crazy. I'm just really curious because we've never fully upgraded a building before, so I want to try it and see what the characters say and stuff. That would be kind of cool actually. I was thinking of doing the Crystal Abra because I really want to be able to upgrade spells and I never seem to have the option for it, so I was thinking if we upgraded it again, because I think the option is supposed to be on Lucas, but yeah, it's just not there for some reason. So we'll try this and then see if it pops up or something. Welcome. Hello, I want to renovate. We're going to go with the Crystal Abra, and then this thing is going to be fully upgraded. Look how much stuff that takes. Everything is gone. Do you want anything else? I mean, I wish I could. I wish I could renovate something else, but sadly, no. I mean, I've got the money, I've got the seed points, but now I have to work on the stone and the lumber. It's mostly the lumber. Look how much. 4,000. No, so much. So is the thing done? Yeah, so the crystal abra is not even on the list anymore because it's 100% fully upgraded now, which is really awesome, I have to say. I'm glad we managed to fully upgrade a building for the very first time. Pretty cool. Just having you by my side is all I need. Oh my gosh. You two-timing piece of poop. What do you think you're doing, girl? Oh my gosh. Hello? If it isn't Mossy, you weren't trying to play an extra long game of hide and seek with me, were you? No. I wanted to see what you'd say about the upgrade, but I guess he won't say anything until he's actually like in the store, sadly. He wants to follow me or something. Sure, why not? Lucas might say something. I guess we could go talk to Lucas and like see what he says, but the main person of the store is obviously Heinz, so he won't be in the store until really late, so I don't know when we'll have the opportunity for that. I don't know by now. Okay. They all just say I haven't spoke to them in ages. Look, I'm sorry. I've been busy with other dates, alright? Sugar, would you please do me the honor of wearing this?
Whoa.
What a nice accessory. True beauty deserves to be adorned with the loveliest of gemstones. Oh my, you smooth talker, you. Okay, nobody seems to be saying anything about the upgrade right now, but I'm sure they will. Like, eventually, I just need to catch them at the right place at the right time, you know? So, hopefully, I'll be able to do that one of these days. But yeah, I think just go to bed and get started on Scarlett's events now. Not really anything else I want to do today, so I feel like that would be for the best, but I feel like quite happy that we actually like fully upgraded a building of some kind. I feel like that's like pretty good progress. I wish the buildings like changed, you know, like they start like really small and then you like upgrade them and then they get like, I don't know, they get bigger and they like have more decorations on them or something. They should have done something like that. That would have been really cool. Maybe they would have if they had like more development time or something. I don't know. I feel like they did like cut corners in a few places, but I kind of forgive them because there really is just like, wow, oh, bad weather today, I guess. Made me jump a bit. But yeah, they definitely like developed the characters really, really well. So I kind of like give them a free pass because of that. So it's a typhoon, which means probably going to lose some plants. But at least I don't have to water them today. So I'm going to have to find something else to do. I guess we could go and tame the last boss. Let me just check to see where it is and like what resources and stuff I need to get for it. Hopefully I got enough space in my barn, but I think I do. I think I should have enough space, so it should be fine. Alright, this is essentially the last tame. Oh, I need to get rid of Heinz. I forgot he was following me and he's gonna like try and attack the creature that's here, so I need to get him to leave. If he will. Yeah, he will. Okay, cool. I thought he was just gonna like stay there for a second. I was like, what is going on? It looks like he hasn't even like injured the creature, so I guess that's good since we want to tame him and not hurt him, so that's the plan. I'm a bit sad. This is the last tame. This is the last tame out of like all of the bosses, and we've got every single boss monster in the game, and there's nothing left for me to tame. That's just like really sad. I've just been like using this as just like a way to keep myself entertained in between all of the waiting, and now that I'm not even gonna have this, it's just gonna be resource chopping, and that's just really sad. I'm really sad about that. I'm really upset. That sucks a lot. I do have what it wants, which is starful strawberries. I actually had to go back and get some because I wasn't actually carrying that around. So I think that was from like a few seasons ago that we planted these. So I've probably had these for a little little while now, but that's okay. I think I just totally forgot about doing this one for whatever reason. I just have to try and get him to accept the strawberries. He likes going into animation a lot, so it's not too easy to get him to actually eat the strawberries, which is a pain in the butt. I hate it. I hate like the monsters that have just like a ton of animation. They get like animation locks and then I can't feed them. Such a pain in the butt. All right, hold on a second. I got this. I got this. Oh my gosh, great big fireballs. Gotta be careful, right? I don't wanna be hit by those. Oh my gosh, I've been knocked over again. What a pain in the butt. I'll get him, I'll get him. All right, there you go. What do you think? No, not quite. Let's keep trying. Not quite. Let's keep going. I'm sure we'll get him eventually. Just give in. Give in to your strawberry desires. You know you want to join my party, my friend. You are the last piece of the puzzle. We need you to join your other companions and have a great time or something. I don't know. Just join us. Join us. We have strawberries. I have lots of strawberries. I'll give you more if you tame. If you like become my friend and if you tame, I'll give you even more strawberries. How does that sound? I'm just like trying to negotiate with this guy just so he like joins us. That would be nice, but he doesn't seem to want to. He seems very just seems like a bit of a just very, very stubborn. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, come on, dudes. Just take the strawberries. Stop knocking me over. It's so frustrating. I need to dodge so that he can't do that because it's a little bit annoying. Alright, how do you... Nope, still not. I got 4 left, so I guess I'll finish feeding him those, and if it doesn't work, I guess I'll have to reload it, I suppose. Which is usually the case with taming these creatures, I suppose. But I think by the time we're done with this, we'll have the heart event like popping up. So I'm very much looking forward to that as well. All right, take it already, man. Oh, I think he might not be getting any more affection points anymore. That might be it, but yep, that's it. So I'm gonna have to reload it. Sadly, I wasn't lucky today.
What's the day gonna bring?
This happens a lot in this game though. Sadly, I did not manage to catch Garu. I tried like 4 times and he just did not want to be captured. So that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, at least like we still have something to do like later, I guess. The event's already popped up, so that's super cool. Let's go see if we can tackle Scarlett's story events. Let's go see what's happening. Such bad weather as well today. Oh my gosh. I wonder if like it's gonna like have one of those like moments where we're just like outside in the rain like doing a really serious cutscene or something. I don't know. Accordingly, I would like to request an extended leave of absence.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder why. Given the situation, I fully understand. Request approved. Thank you, Field Captain. Now then, I'll be on my way. Where are you going? Don't leave, Scarlett. Partner, you're taking a vacation? Where to? And why? I received word that my mother has fallen ill. Oh no. Well, at least it's like the story is revolving around her parents, which is great because I want to learn more about her family and stuff. That'd be awesome. Would actually learn something about her. Oh no, your mum is sick? Wait, sorry. Didn't you tell me before that your mum passed away? Yes, my birth mother died when I was young. Oh, so it's like your foster mum. I'm talking about my stepmother, father's second wife. I was told she caught some sort of disease. I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'll see you later. Okay, a disease? Wait, does this relate to the plague? Or is that something entirely different? I don't know, like the pond thing with the tears? I wonder if that's like relates to that. Boy, I hope her mum gets better soon. Yeah, the word disease doesn't sit well with me. I've heard that a particularly nasty illness has been spreading around lately. You're telling me. COVID is everywhere, you know? I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. This does not look good. Is there anything we can do to like help or something? Is that it? I guess that's all I've like got going on right now, I guess. I mean, she's gone to see her mum, so like I don't know how we're gonna get another story event with her unless she like comes back or something. I don't know. I guess we'll just like head to bed, I suppose. A bit sad that I didn't manage to get Garu. He was just like not wanting to get tamed. Sometimes it happens, so sometimes you're just like unlucky, because it's all about luck, right? All right, let's go see the damage, because like obviously there was a typhoon, so we're probably going to see some damage on the crops today. Fantastic. We don't really need crops anymore anyway, so I don't really care that much, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. I've actually got like plenty of like level 10 crops at this point as well, so I don't really know why I'm still doing it, to be honest, but that's just the way it goes. Alright, let's just like, well, we're going to get some extra like resources, because every time there's a typhoon, there's always like extra like lumber and stuff like that around, so that's going to be great. I think today is white day. I really just like, I'm not in the mood to do it, or at least not right now, because I'd have to like prepare for it, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet. I might just keep a save file for it so I can just go back to it when I feel like it, but I just haven't like wanted to do it at the moment. It's a pain like preparing it all, so yeah, it's not something I can do right at this moment, so we're going to just forget about that for now. I think that would be for the best. Let's grab all the things. The big giant pumpkin managed to survive, so that's cool. My doom pumpkin lived. I wasn't expecting it to, so it's nice that it did, I suppose. There's a really just like not very many crops here, but that's okay. Alright, let's water this one as well. Also, I don't even think we could do white date even if I wanted to, because you have to like ask the day before to like go on a date or something, so we can't do that because we're in a story like event, so that wouldn't be something that would be able to do at the moment anyway, but that's okay. Wow, quite a lot of my fodder survived, so it looks like I'm gonna have to keep up with watering this, just because I'd feel bad if I didn't, you know. But yeah, a lot of it did manage to live, so that's kind of cool. So then we'll keep up like with that. We'll keep getting stuff. So we keep taming things and the number keeps going up. 14 in there now. Okay, that's okay though. Alright, let's get out the axe and we'll just chop down everything here, like whilst we're here, because like otherwise I'll just forget. So it's nice to just like do it whilst we're in the moment, right? There's a little bit of fodder here to collect as well that I just like completely missed, so I'll see about gathering those as well. A little bit more over here. Very nice. And lots of wood. Lots and lots of wood for us to collect today, which is great. That's what we need. We need wood. We need a lot of this stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to grab as much as possible. There we go. Very nice. I know. All right. There you go. Fantastic. We got a little bit of lumber to add to the collection, so very happy about that. Let's grab this bit of fodder as well. Grab this bit too. It seems like I missed a little bit, but that's fine. Let's put this in the bin. Ta-da! Happy times, happy times. All right, let's just water these two over here that I kind of forgot, but now it's all sorted, so happy times. All right, there we go. I don't know if like this is like late enough to do another cutscene. I'm not too sure. I think I got all of the like the big like things, you know, the big logs and the big like stone like things, so I think I got all of those anyway. All right, let's see, is there anything? There is still stuff growing down here. I was kind of hoping it got destroyed, to be honest. Save me a job then. But it doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Good stuff. Let's just water this then. I don't even think anything got destroyed here. I'm pretty sure that this area has been like this for a while now. There is still some stuff there to like chop and stuff. I might come back when I like need to do resources and whatever, but right now I have other priorities. Let's see what happened over here. Wow, my tree survived. I wasn't expecting my tree to survive, and some of my high-level crops managed to survive as well. So, like, that's pretty cool, I guess. There's level 10 over here. Let's grab that. Anything else? That's level 4. That's level 9. Level, I don't know, level 2. And this one's level 1. So, there's not really, like, anything in particular I need to harvest. It's level 5. This one's level 9. There's a couple that are, like, nearly done, but just, like, not quite there yet. I seem to have, like, a lot of really high-level seeds on me as well. I should plant those, but I'm too lazy. So it can just sit in my inventory for now. Seems like a good idea. Alright, let's water those. Fantastic. Let's get out of here. Let's vamoosh. Let's go see if we can do another event with Scarlett. Hopefully one has popped up. That would be nice, so we can learn more about her mother and stuff. Like, I wonder what kind of person she is. I wonder what's going on. Can we see anything on the event list? Sometimes it gives you a little bit more information. It just says her mum is ill. Ask her how her mum is doing when she comes back. And that's all it says. So nothing too crazy. I don't see any events here right now either. I'm gonna Google it to see if I can find anything online to see, like, when the time is for it. Sometimes if you look online, other people have made forums and stuff, so then you kind of know what time it is. Because otherwise, well, it's a bit hard to work out. What's the event called? The event is called an epidemic. Ah, looks like it was like 7 a.m. the next day. I wasn't sure if it was like going to be nighttime and she was just like going to come back and like tell us the situation, but I guess it's like the next day, so that makes sense. I wasn't too sure, but now we know, so that's awesome. Let's go see what she says. Actually, how is her mum? I hope it's not like fatal or anything. I hope she can recover or something, because it sounds pretty bad having a disease. Not too great. Let's hope that the doctors are able to help her out or something. That would be great. See what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing what Scarlett says and stuff. Oh, Scarlett's not even here. What seems to be the trouble? Come to Seed for some advice? Has somebody else got the plague? No. Scarlett just got back. Her mum got really sick, right? I hope she's doing okay. I guess everyone's just really worried. As do we all, dear. The last thing we need is a repeat of the last tragedy. Were you here when the plague was here? What tragedy? So what Simone said actually related to this event. I thought it was just a random villager event, but it actually ties into this. It makes sense, I guess. Hey, Scarlett. How's your mum doing? Hello. Fortunately, her symptoms were mild. She's in no particular danger and should recover eventually. Oh, that's good. Oh, phew, I am so glad to hear that. Scarlett, I'd like to hear the details of her condition. Will you join me at the clinic? I also want to run some tests on you just in case. Better safe than sorry, no matter how mild the symptoms. No, that's alright. I feel just fine. I insist. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. All right, I suppose. You mean, you never know. It's always best to be safe than sorry. So, yeah, that's great. I hope Milady is okay. Yeah, I hope so too. I guess that's all we're really going to get. These cutscenes are very, very short, but I mean, slowly something will unravel. I'm sure of it. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today, though. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my Patreons and members for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you are interested in donating, there will be a link in the description box below to my Patreon page. Alternatively, you can also click the big join button underneath every video that I create to become a member of the channel. I also have a dedicated live streaming channel that you can find in the description box below or on my channel homepage. I regularly live stream over on that channel, and it would be super cool if you could stop by sometime and say hello. I would really love that. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.